The modern bike is an amazing creation, but are we living in an era of tech overload? I mean, new bikes, equipment and products are being launched at a fearsome rate. It's almost overwhelming. Now, some of it is clearly good and improves the general cycling experience for most people, but some is definitely of more questionable benefit. As an example, just the other day we had the air deflectors on the new Bianchi Ultra, and over in the mountain bike world, well, Canyon has developed something called KISS, Keep It Simple, a self-straightening steering device on its new mountain bikes. But could the bike world do some more KISS, Keep It Simple, Stupid? And I put this question to all of you on my YouTube channel by putting a poll on the community page, and after 2,000 people that voted, 57% said that there is too much tech in the cycling world. There is no denying that bicycles have become a lot better over the years. Now personally, I get really excited by new tech and appreciate the efforts people put in to making cycling better for all of us, whether it's a new bike frame, wheels, or whatever tech gizmo it is. It's what really stuck with me as a teenager when I got hooked on mountain biking. Now, back in the 90s, mountain bikes were pretty rubbish, but every week it seemed there was a brand new bike or innovation or invention of some sort being launched. Granted, many of these developments didn't last long, but if you throw enough ideas at the wall, some will stick. And through this intense development, mountain bikes got better, lighter, more reliable, more capable, and definitely faster, and definitely more fun. So I've seen personally firsthand how tech developments and innovations have improved cycling. You have to accept that there will be a few duds along the way, but nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. Because we all benefit from this technological development, even stuff we take for granted. I mean, the headset, threaded bottom bracket, reliable and easy to maintain group sets, tyres that are light, fast and durable. The list goes on and on of tech we all take for granted, but was new at one point back in history. But the question is there too much tech in cycling right now? There is no denying that bikes can be pretty complex compared to the old days. I mean, we've got electronic gears, wireless gears, GPS navigation devices, radar rear lights, smartphone apps, hydraulic disc brakes, the list goes on and on. And while that list can be intimidating, I know, on the positive, modern bikes are much more reliable. I mean, when's the last time you had to service a cup and cone headset? Not for a long time. Some tech is definitely a good thing. I mean, who can imagine riding a long route without a GPS computer for navigation? Not me, that's for sure. Luckily, most of the tech is optional. You can ignore it all and ride a nice simple road bike and have lots of fun, no issues at all. Although with top-end modern road bikes, it's getting harder and harder. Now personally, I love disc brakes and electronic gears, but it doesn't mean I'm happy to see the demise of rim brakes and mechanical shifting, and I do wish they were still available as an option going forward. They definitely still have their place. A mechanical group set, rim brakes, lightweight bike is still a fantastic thing. But market forces are what they are. The bike brands are in the business of making money and making bikes to stay in existence, and will make products they believe they can sell. But it seems right now, from reading the comments on my YouTube channel, that there seems quite a bit of resistance to new ideas, however good or bad they are. Now, personally, and you may disagree here, I don't believe that most bike companies, the good ones anyway, are led by marketing people just trying to come up with new ideas just for the sake of selling a few more bikes. Most bike companies, I've met lots of staff who work for bike companies, are trying to make bikes better for themselves and for all of us to create a better cycling experience. Now, of course, marketing comes into what recognizing an opportunity in the market is, but that's no different to any other industry. Phones, computers, cars, or whatever it is, they are in the business of selling bikes. But I don't get the idea that most innovations are led by marketing. I do believe they are led by an honest attempt to make a better product, a better bike, a better set of tyres, a better wheel set, whatever it is. It's just a shame that sometimes the marketing can be your experience, your contact point with that new development, and not the engineering, the design around it. But all that said, I definitely take issue with development just for the sake of development. Innovation has to be rooted in solving a genuine problem or offering a tangible improvement over what's currently available. Is it bad that Bianchi developed air deflectors on its new Ultra Aero race bike? Personally, I don't think so. The simplicity of the bicycle is one of its big appeals and charms. At the end of the day, what really matters is getting out there on the open road or trail and enjoying the unique experience that riding a bike offers, or just ride bikes as it says up top. But if tech can harness that experience by helping you ride further, faster, or just more comfort, in my opinion, that's no bad thing. So personally, I look forward to seeing what products come out in the future, no matter how crazy or sensible they are, because I know in the long run they're making cycling and bicycles better for all of us. And because ultimately I'm glad I'm not riding the same clunker I was back in the 90s when I got hooked on mountain biking for the first time. I'm glad bikes have got better. I'm not sure if I would still be riding bikes if I had the same bike I had when I was 15. Maybe, but maybe not. But personally, I'm glad the bikes have got better and better. And that's why I support innovation and new products, as crazy as they might sometimes be, but I have an open mind to all new innovations, even if sometimes they seem a bit bonkers and a bit crazy. Because I know that through the trial and error process of throwing loads of ideas at the wall, the good ideas will stick and we'll find a path through all the noise and become the product that in the future we take for granted, as we do with so many products right now in the cycling world. So here's the innovation, as crazy, as daft as it might be from time to time. At least it gives us something to talk about, to write about, to rant about in the comments below my videos. Anyway, that's my thoughts on this whole subject of tech overload. Now it's time to hand it over to you, and I'd love to hear your thoughts by leaving a comment down below. And if you want to see a video of some of the worst tech fails in the cycling world, then check the video right here. And don't forget to subscribe by hitting this button right here. But that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon.